All right, welcome. Today we're going to explore more of Belgrade, Serbia, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching, and I try to do my best to show you interesting places and go through my journey, my traveling in different countries and different cities around the world through my eyes, just my opinions and my thoughts. So if you are ready to explore this city, so let's go. This is the first stop today, Sava Temple. This is the back side of the temple. So here is one of the entrances to the temple, Sava Temple. I believe it is the main entrance. So we will go inside in just a moment. So this is inside of the temple. Just the amount of detail. It's exquisite. It's very large. So you can see, yeah, everywhere you turn, just the amount of detail. Next stop is St. Mark's Orthodox Church. It's being blocked by trees right now, but I will bring us closer for a better look. Okay, so this is the front view. As promised, I said I would get you a better view. The previous view was side view with all of the trees blocking it. And now we're going to walk inside of St. Mark's Church. So this is the inside of the church.
Pavle. He died 20...
Local explaining who this is.
2009, okay. Patriarch Paul. Okay. What was it, a priest or patriarch? That is the mainest man in Orthodox Church. Oh, okay.
Well, it is closed, so we will continue on. Okay, next stop is Stari Dvor I Novi Dvor. It is a museum, a palace. Hopefully we will have some better luck and this one will be open. It's Friday, maybe things are just closing on Friday here in Belgrade, Serbia, but still having a great time. Weather's wonderful, as you can see, and yeah, still having fun. And even if we can't go inside places, like the architecture is beautiful to look at. Alright, we're at the Museum of Illusions, so let's cross our fingers that it's open and they'll let us in. Alright, good news, it's open and we're able to go into the museum. So you can see that it is like flat right now, but if you move over to the center, so it appears like a curved shape when actually it is still just flat. Here's one where you look at eyes and move from right to left, and it looks as if the eyes are following you. I think it's So at each point you can see in multiple languages what you're supposed to do, and then you do it and take photos or video, and it turns out as an illusion. So here's a bunch of images. Move back.
It's definitely larger than this one. Like, I'm not crazy. See, it is larger than a ball, right? But here it fits like. This is crazy. Nice.
Right, so the Museum of Illusions was an absolute blast. Though if you do want to visit the museum, you should go with a friend, because many of the illusions can't be done without a second person. Okay, now we're in the botanical gardens, and posted are like the scientific names of trees and vegetation here. I'm not even going to try to pretend like I can pronounce these words. See inside, a lot of kids. So this is a soft drink from Yugoslavia called Kokta. The main ingredient is dog rose hip, which is flour, and then there are 11 other herbs in it. So it's probably one of the healthiest soft drinks. So let's try it. So here, unfortunately, you can see a lot of graffiti. Personally, I don't like graffiti. Maybe some of you do. I like wall art or like murals, but graffiti is not for me. So here is the mosque in Belgrade. I say the because it is the only mosque in the entire city, because it is just simply not their religion and their belief. So it's not a whole lot of reason to have mosques. This is what the inside looks like of the mosque. Guys vacuuming, cleaning the carpet. It's not very big, as you can see. This is called Ruzika Church, cute little church inside the fortress, but on the second layer. And you may not be able to tell on video, but it is very, very lightly sprinkling. It's almost like a mist. For me, it feels refreshing, but it seems some of the locals, it's a bit too much for them. Here is Princess's residency. Obviously, she's not living in there now. I believe it's a museum. So the door looks open, so take a little look inside and see what we can find. So here used to be a bath. The only bath in the residency, and it should be near the princess's room, of course. This was the princess's room. Obviously, right now there's not a bed. So So this is what a stove looked like in the 19th century. This is a giant monument dedicated, and if you see here, Stefan Nemanja. Not sure what he did, but apparently he was important enough to create this giant monument. You have three different colored trams, red, yellow, and green. So as Ankin pointed out, so on this side, on the left-hand side, you have like all men and a woman on top. And to the right, you have all women and then a man on the top. So in front of me is some newer style architecture. The Nikola Tesla Museum. Looks like got the all clear, and we will be able to enter the museum now. So let's go check it out.
So this machine has no intrinsic user value except for gathering public attention, as it did yours, I believe, at this time. And more than 2 million people saw this experiment at that time. What else? Yeah. And it also served purpose in piquing interest in potential investors into further Tesla's research. Induction motors played a huge part in an outbreak of second industrial revolution that shortly followed, and definitely started by construction of hydropower plant at Niagara's Falls.
This is the Nikola Museum. Nikola Tesla. Very, very intelligent human being. So here is the urn containing his ashes. Alright, back out after some rest. As you can see, it is Friday night. So many people out now in the city. Just an abundance of people. Some people are relaxing. Other people look like they're in a little bit of a hurry. Got places to go, people to see. For us, it's dinner time, so that's where we're headed now. So here we are at a restaurant, traditional Serbian food. So let's go have, we're in the Bohemian district of Belegrade. Today's dinner.
Yeah. Record this too.
The brand is moved already. That doesn't make any sense for doing this. Now it's
Traditional desserts. This is with apple and walnuts, homemade. Baklava.
It's really domestic one.
Cake with nuts in it.
I want to try baklava.
Flavors. This is after dinner. You can see Friday night. A lot of different live music going on. If I go over here, some live music. Go over here, live music. It's a very happening place right now. So feel the vibe. So here's some different local rakias. Got different flavors: pear, plum, apricot, beans, raspberry, honey, and walnut. So this is a pretty strong liquor. It's usually from 38% to 45%. More music. It's living. It may not be your style of living, but it's a pretty happening place, area, neighborhood on a Friday night. I don't know what your cities look like on Friday night, but my city back home in Seattle, Washington, in America, is nothing like this at all. It's good or bad. Sometimes I like the quiet and everything like that. Other times I like, this kind of vibe. So I don't know what is your preference and everything like that. So see, interact with the locals. It's a good time. So earlier I said I did not like graffiti, but this is not graffiti. I don't consider it graffiti. I consider it artwork, and I think it looks spectacular. So I'm here at a very unusual stop. It's a four-way crossing for pedestrians. So when the green light goes, you can see you can cross in any direction you please. So this is what it's like. So it's very unusual style of crossing. All right, another video in the books. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun, if not more, than I did during this exploration of the old city side of Belegrade, Serbia. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe now. If you like the video, please give me a like. And I appreciate all of you watching this, taking time to explore as we continue different parts of this area, this region. So that's a wrap for Serbia, and see you next time in the next video. So for now, thanks for traveling with Sam.